computer. So yeah, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome. Okay. My friend is mad at me for trying to moderate the stream instead of playing with him. Oh man. Well, you know what, Rico, if you gotta go, you gotta go. You know what I mean? If you want to go, you know, prioritize friendship. You know. Anyway, welcome, friends. Welcome. Hold on, I have gotta turn off the. I'm watching my own stream. No, no shame. Absolutely not. Okay. All right, let's see. Because then now I can create. Okay, so I have a. All right, cool. Hey, all right. Anyway, we're here. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining here. All right, let's see this, y'all. Good to see you guys. Good to see y'all, friends. Appreciate y'all being here. All right. So we're going to start with some Kanoodle Extreme today because I thought, you know, we've been doing Ultimate Champion the last few days, or last few live streams at least. Yeah, we're going to just kind of get a warm-up or two. Oh, one of my hairs is down there. All right. Make sure you guys like that live stream. And yeah, once again, if you guys want to get your own Kanoodles, of course, you can get them here on the live stream at the shopping bag link, or you can get them at the whatchamacallit, at Walmart, the Walmart. But yeah, all right, so we're just going to do a quick little one-piece challenge just to kind of warm ourselves up. We can't move the white piece. We have to solve around that fact. Yeah, we'll just kind of go from there. I kind of like this vibe here so far. We'll see if we can do something like this. I don't know. I'm digging it so far. Okay, this isn't quite it, but we've got something brewing. There we go. Yeah, no, I see it. All right, there it is. Sweet. Nice. Good to see y'all, friends. Also, please don't spam. Yeah. Okay, yeah. All right, we're going to get into some challenges here pretty shortly. Let me just really quickly see if I can figure out... okay, so because I've got it on here. Okay, so we have super stickers, super chats. I'm just going to try and see because why is it that I don't have the same little... whatchamacallit? I feel like there's got to be the way for me to do the little super chat goals. Anyway, appreciate y'all being here. Thank you guys so much. I am making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past. We're homebound, baby. All right. So yeah, we are going to get into some Kanoodles today. I don't start school for about a week, I think. Nice. That sounds pretty late, actually, I feel like. You started school today? Nice, Carla. All right. Let's get into the first one here. I saw... well, okay, I guess we, unfortunately, the one that I think was being spammed, I can't see anymore, so I have no idea which one that's going to be. You know what? Screw it, let's do another warm-up really quickly, then we're going to get into it. Thank you all so much for being here, y'all. Much appreciated. Okay, let's go like this. Boom. Boom. And then, okay. Let's go like this, boom, boom. All right, yeah, so we just can't move Booger. We can't move the light green piece. We're just doing a quick little warm up here. Can't do something like that. Although here, though, I'm gonna have to consider the fact that it's gonna be a little more challenging trying to figure out a spot for the white piece because I didn't really think about the white piece until now. What I could do is maybe something closer to this. It's a little wonky, but it also just doesn't work. Okay. All right, let me see if there's any sort of way to kind of better do things back here, right? We could just go like this. We could go light pink and Chomper. We call this piece Chomper, the white piece, just like that. And yeah, okay. You won't be able to see suggestions while I solve the current puzzle. Yeah, appreciate that, Lulu Tunes. All right. So let's go like this. Oops, boom. You could go like that, but then here we'd probably have to go light blue. You could go pink like that with orange back behind. Ooh, please be doable, please. Please. That's not quite it looks like, but I feel like we should have something here. There it is. Nice. Let's go. Oh, I forgot that we could add the Kanoodle Ultimate Champion timer into the mix for these prompts and stuff like that. So yeah, we can obviously, you know, add the timer to make things a little more crazy on Kanoodle. So here we go, baby. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys like that live stream. Once we hit 200 likes, I will run the poll per usual where you guys get to decide which Kanoodle we do for the remainder of the live stream. So here we go. In the early phase of the live streams, it's easier to see which mods are currently in chat. That is so wildly fair. All right, doing good here. Good. If you makes things easier for me, yeah, definitely. All right. Looks like we got a few mods here. That's fun. But yeah, how did I do this last time? Where I created like a super chat goal, and I have no idea how to do that now. Oh my gosh, yeah, how did we do that? Nope, no idea. Okay, cool. Anyway, I feel like I should be able to have that access considering it's my own account that I'm on. Anyway, all right, let's get into it, y'all. All right. What do you guys want to do in terms of this first puzzle here? The first, let's see. The first kind of main puzzle we're doing here sends 1K in super chats. Oh my gosh, yeah. That'd be awesome. But yeah, there is a super chat goal thing that I can set here, and I don't know where the heck it went. Because I'm on my account here on my computer, and I'm trying to find it. Yeah, I have no idea. All right. Anyway, we'll figure that out in a second. Okay. All right, let's see. Performance to solve just red in both on Ultimate Champion and Extreme. Oh my gosh, Super Stickman, I like it, friend. We're gonna check out Super Stickman's here real quick. So it's gonna be one where we have 4 minutes on the clock. So I'm gonna turn this all the way up to 4 minutes. I'm gonna turn down the lo-fi oh so slightly. Okay, so you want to see me solve, oh my gosh, where is it? So it's red on, just red on both Ultimate Champion and Extreme. I think I can do that easily in 4 minutes, so let's try it. All right, so the idea, right, is that we have to shake up the red piece here, and you have to do the same thing on the red, on the oh my gosh, well, okay, here, first we're gonna have to have it land somewhere. Okay, there we go. All right, we have 4 minutes to solve it on both puzzles. I feel pretty confident about this one. Famous last words, maybe. Let's see. Boom. Let's go boom. Let's go pink down here. Let's go. I don't know if this is a good idea here, but we could try it. Ooh, green like that. Yes. Nice. And then that's not gonna work. Okay, what if we go gray here and then, yep. Okay, so here's the first one we already solved. We have 3 minutes and 22 seconds. So we're done with that one. Now we gotta solve this one where we just shake up the red piece, or I'm not even gonna shake up the red piece. I'm just gonna go like this and see where it lands. There we go, nice. Okay, cool. So we gotta solve around that because sometimes when I shake it, it resets the timer because I shake it so hard. So here we go. I'm gonna put this over here. We've already solved the first one. We still have 3 minutes left. I feel like I'm straight chilling right now. Let's see if we go like this. Boom. Boom. This one, I mean, you could technically do it, right? If you have purple and white in there, but the thing that sucks is getting rid of, oh, never mind. We are so good. Oh my gosh. We got it in less than half the time. 2 minutes and, oh, okay. Or not. There we go. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Wow. Heck yeah, baby. Okay, also let me readjust this oh so slightly so that it gives a slightly, okay, there we go. Nice, we did it, baby. Easy money. All right. Whew, that was a tough one. Okay, so let's go back to the original, or not the original, let's go back to Kanoodle Extreme because that's the one that we're currently on. If you guys want to help out, of course, make sure you guys like that live stream. The likes are free as heck. They go a long way to kind of help support and also push the live stream to other viewers. With that in mind, if you guys have any, super chats as well, feel free to throw those out there. If you have any suggestions you want to see me do, for sure, you can send it out in a super chat, and I will, prioritize it, of course. Probably shouldn't mod today because I'm in a bad, very angry mood. Sadly, my sister. Oh my gosh, Cypher, I am so sorry, friend. My goodness. Yeah, please take all the time you need, friend. Absolutely no need to be here. Please take some time for yourself. Spend time with your family. Yeah, best of luck to you, friend. I'm here for thinking about you. All right, let's get into another one here. Yeah, you can lurk for a while. Yeah, should have put less time. Yeah, I didn't think about it. Well, just considering the fact that I didn't realize that it was gonna be just a single piece challenge. All right, I'm gonna do a fun one here. We're just gonna go light blue and pink here. So let's try and figure this one out, baby. All right. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm trying my best to just get these pieces in there. All right, here we go, baby. All right, let's, no, we're just gonna do it in stopwatch mode. So we're gonna go upwards in count. So we're just gonna see how long it takes us. Gonna do it in a slightly less stressful way. But yeah, we cannot move pink and light blue for the rest of the challenge. Let's see how well we do with that constraint. We can go something like this, but then we'd have to go orange underneath, and then it kind of creates a little weird situation here. However, it's, no, it's not gonna work. Okay. I was gonna say you could do instead some sort of, I don't know. I mean, all of this is kind of inefficient. I'm sure I could probably do something slightly better over here. For example, you could go actually white up here. I mean, this would be the same thing, but I was gonna say like you could put yellow there. Actually, instead, you can go like this. You can go gray, which can't move light blue and pink. Those are the two pieces that cannot move. Okay. Let's go like this. Actually, no, let's go booger like this, and then orange like that, and then let's see what we can do in here. Maybe just go green here. Light pink's gonna be challenging though. I gotta find a good way to figure this one out. That's not gonna work. Okay, come on, baby, come on. We're a minute in, more than a minute in. What if we go like this and this? That's not gonna work either. Okay, shoot. Maybe we gotta prioritize the fact that I can put, you know, light pink on the side like that. We can maybe go like that. Boom, boom. Oh my gosh, let's go, baby. There it is, 129, let's go. Oh my goodness. Heck yeah, you guys. Let's go, okay. Yeah, make sure you guys like that live stream, more likes, more people show up. Thank you all so much for being here. We are gonna be on for about an hour, which means we got about 49-ish minutes left. I usually, yeah, like the live streams are supposed to be an hour. Yeah, appreciate y'all being here so much. Thank you, thank you. Make sure you guys like the live stream. I'm trying to figure out how to do that super chat goal again. I had like a way of doing a goal system, but I have no idea how to do it now. I feel like there was like a button that allowed me to do it, but I wonder if it maybe only happens when you receive a super chat. I have no idea. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, I guess I can schedule mid-roll ads in the middle of the live stream. That's crazy. All right, anyway, let's figure this one out here. Let's see. All right, what do you guys think? If anyone's got any suggestions, feel free to throw them out there in the comments below, of course. I'm gonna try and do everyone's suggestions. Well, at a certain point, it's impossible to do everyone's suggestions, but I'll try my best. Okay, anyway, Danny, I have really good news. My dad almost fully healed from a stroke. He hasn't had one in almost a year. Nice, that's awesome, Carla. I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that, friend. Okay, so let's see. Where the heck is that thing? All right, anyway, let's do this thing. So, can you put two pieces not touching but in opposite corners? Yes, Bree, I got you, friend. Let's do this. All right, so let's see, what if we did like, I don't know, white and chomper and booger like this. We're gonna reset the timer and we're gonna go up with that in mind. All right, so these two pieces now cannot move for the rest of the puzzle. We have to solve around those. Not being able to move, so let's try it. All right, let's go boom, boom. I gotta figure out somewhere for blue to go. We could go like this, in which case, I don't know. I'm trying something here, seeing if it works out. We didn't really consider pink though. Oh shoot, okay. Yeah, dang, okay. Because yeah, I forgot about pink and I forgot about light pink as well. Light pink's gonna be kind of challenging based on how much I have left here. I literally just can't move booger this so much better. I don't know why I'm struggling to kind of even figure out the most minimal part of this. So yeah, what if we go like this and let's take these out. You can instead go, I want to be able to find a good spot for light pink, so let's figure that out. If we did something like this even, we can go pink there, we can go yellow there. I like that, but then here the problem is that we're not going to have a good spot for light blue to go where it actually kind of fits and fills the space out nicely around it. So yeah, here, let's rework this slightly again. Why is it that light pink is just, I mean, I could go like this. I don't even know if that's gonna be a good, I don't know, good option here, but we'll try it. So you go like this, you can go boom, but then here you'd have to, ooh, well, actually we're almost there. It looked decent, but it wasn't quite it. Let's try, there's no way that's gonna work. Are you kidding? Are you kidding, Dan? Okay, what if we go like this? Ooh, boom, boom. Nope, because then we need another piece down there. Okay, I don't know why this one is so challenging for me so far. It really shouldn't be. There's really there aren't a lot of things going on here, right? Instead, maybe we can go pink here, light pink down there, light blue there. Okay. Let's see, come on, Danny, figure this one out. It's right there, but it's not. Because yeah, where can green go now? If we go like this, that won't work because we need another piece up there. If we go like that, it's the same problem. So what am I doing? Can't do that. Oh, goodness. Okay, why is this so hard? Okay. So if we did this, right, for example, there's nowhere to put green if we do it. All right, so let's try again. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Why am my brain is breaking already. This puzzle's really not supposed to be that hard initially, but for some reason, it has become quite challenging to start. Okay, this doesn't quite work. So you can also do this. Oh my goodness, please. Oh, never mind. I was doing it the wrong way the whole time there. That's why. Okay. Here, though, it wouldn't work. If we take this out, we can instead go like this, and we can go like this. Oh, please. Yes, dude, let's go. Okay, almost 3 minutes. Almost 3 minutes. That is not fantastic. But yeah, make sure you guys like that live stream. It's super free. I declare it's a tricky solve. It is, yeah. But yeah, once we hit 200 likes, 200 likes, we will run a poll where you guys get to vote on which version of Kanoodle I get to play for the rest of the live stream. So yeah, make sure you guys do that. That was a tough one for sure. Okay. Also, if anybody has any super chats, feel free to throw those out there. Maybe I can't do a super chat goal until we actually get a super chat, which is kind of silly. I feel like you should be able to do that without doing that. All right, anyway, let's move on to the next one. All right, green and blue in the same corner and light pink in the opposite corner. I like that, Milia. All right, so green and blue in the same corner. And then, did we say light pink in the opposite corner? Okay, so I'm gonna say, let's just do like light pink up there. And then green and blue maybe down here. How about like this? I think this feels pretty good. Or I could even do it a little more like specific to the corner here. Like we can go like that maybe. Although that looks pretty hard, honestly. Ooh, baby. All right. Yep, we'll try it. Okay, here we go. Also, let me zoom out a little bit actually for you guys to be able to see it a little bit better. I've got my, you can see a shadow there for my headphones here. I can just pull the headphone jack out and yeah, okay. There we go. All right. So I've zoomed out a little bit so you guys can see it a little easier. All right, let's do this thing. Sorry, it's shaking slightly. I don't want to make anyone motion sick. All right, here we go. So cannot move these 3 pieces. Let's try and solve around that. I like the idea of putting white and gray there. You could go pink down here just to get rid of it. You could go booger there. It's a little bit ambitious, but we'll try it. Oh my gosh, please. I swear to God, if this one's solvable immediately, I will be joyous, absolutely joyous. No, okay, that's not it. You could instead go, you could go like this, but then here, oh, no, yeah, we're good. Look at that, baby. Let's go. 34 seconds. We'll take it. We will absolutely take that one. Heck yeah, baby. I feel like the angle got shallow again, and I'm gonna try and bring it back up. There we go. That looks great actually up there, although it's a little off-centered. So let's bring it this way and then rotate this that way. All right, there we go, friends. All right, that looks a lot better. Let's see. I want to build a work from home setup. Any suggestions? Okay. 34, your birthday. Heck yeah. Okay. My record, 3-4, that's what you meant. Okay, I was gonna say, like, there's no 34th day of the week, or the month. Okay. How do we, I guess I can send myself emojis, but I can't create a super chat goal. Anyway, appreciate you all being here. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys like the live stream. We're gonna keep going. Let's see. Do purple and green in the same corner. I got you, Braxton. Thank you so much for the suggestion, friend. Appreciate you. All right, purple and green in the same corner. So let's see, which one do we want to do? How about something like this? This looks a little wonky. We'll try this. How's that sound for you? I dig it. I mean, it's basically, yeah. I mean, corners in this are kind of weird because it ends up just looking like the whole side. So let's try it. Let's try maybe something like this, and this, and this, and this. I don't know, we're just going. We're going, baby. Let's see. Come on now. Light blue, we can go. Oh yeah, easy, look at this. Woo, all right, that's 2 in a row, baby. Let's go. I think that deserves a like, if anything, baby. Thank you guys so much for the suggestions coming in. Appreciate y'all. If I don't get to your suggestion, I apologize, but I'm gonna try and get to them as often as possible. But yeah, if anyone has a super chat, feel free to throw it out there. I was gonna say, I feel like I had the option to create like a super chat goal, and we just kind of don't have it this time around for right now, at least. Or I feel like I don't know, maybe it's because there has to be literally a super chat that comes in first. All right, but yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Let's keep going. Light blue and white have to touch. I love that pause and perfection. All right, light blue and white have to touch. Let's do it. So light blue and white, AKA Chomper as we call it. Here we go. Super chats are prioritized, yes. If you guys have any super chats, or if you have any suggestions, you can throw it out in a super chat. And if you throw it in a super chat, I will heavily prioritize that suggestion. Because of course you donated, and I want to reward that with obviously prioritizing that suggestion. So yeah, all right. Light blue and white have to touch. They are touching, but let's see if this is even doable. Because Because how many dots is this? 4, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is 17 divisible by some combo of 4 and 5? Yeah, but let's see, it would have to be like 5 and then a bunch of 4-dotted pieces, which, I mean, we only have 4 of them, right? So it would have to be some sort of thing here that works. Okay, my roommate Ben's yelling me 4, 4, 4, 5. That's what I said. 4, 4, 4, 5, but that is not gonna work. So if we go like this, and this works. Okay, yeah, so if we do purple there and red there, that works. Or we could take out red and we can go blue and gray, actually. So let's go blue and gray, like that. And then here we go, we can do something like this. I don't know, yeah, let's just try and fill this thing out. Let's see, that's not a thing. What am I doing? Okay, we can go like this. We can move pink elsewhere, although we do need to consider like prioritizing pink just because pink is one of the tougher pieces. We could go like that. That looks kind of nice, maybe with green down here. And then orange. No, maybe not that, okay. What about red here, green there, nope, okay. Shoot. I don't even know. Okay, yeah, this is a little tougher. All right, let's try maybe something like this. You could go like this, but then you could put that there, but then we don't have really a piece that fits there. We could also flip booger and then go like this still. In which case you can go, oh nope, we need the gray piece there, and we have gray over here. Yeah, okay, so let's try something else here then. I need to just get rid of, because like, what can't we move? We can't move light blue and white, right? And if we kind of satisfy that, of course, then we are all good. This was just the combo of pieces that worked the best over here, because there are very limited amounts of combos of pieces that would work there, because these two pieces obviously cut the board in half, and so we had to kind of fill it the best way we could, but it was gonna be kind of challenging. All right, what if we go like this? We go put them out this way, because then you can go like green here, but then up here is gonna be really wonky. I mean, it was almost there actually if we had the light blue piece, but we can't move the light blue piece because light blue and white can't move. Appreciate y'all being here, you guys, by the way. This has been awesome. I mean, I'm not even close to done with the live stream, but just thought I'd say that out loud. Let's see, what if we go, gosh, okay. Let's go back to this with green here. If anyone has any suggestions, feel free to throw them out there. I'm gonna try and see them. But of course, there are plenty of people commenting in chat. Let's see. With the red under the pink, there's no way you could break the pieces. Yeah, can't break the pieces. At least not to solve this. I'm sure you can figure out a way to break them, but I obviously don't want to do that. Let's see. What if we went... I mean, there's absolutely no way this is gonna work. So what am I thinking? Okay, so this is tough because this one, because there's only a certain set of things we can do back here, it actually makes things pretty challenging. Like, so for example, we could go orange back here and then we have access to we do 2 4-dotted pieces plus a 5-dotted piece, but I don't know which 5-dotted piece would work back here best, right? Because here we can't do this because it would either be like 2 of the light pink pieces or 2 of the gray pieces. So we'd have to do something closer to maybe, you can go booger here and then you can go purple and, or you can go, ooh, oh, dang it, no, I was gonna say you could go, I thought you were gonna be able to go orange and light pink, but we already have orange in there. So instead you'd have to basically go gray and purple, which does kind of suck. It's not really like a good combo of pieces back there, but we're gonna have to try a couple of other things in order to make this work, because yeah, I don't know how feasible this is gonna be. So we're gonna have to try it. Ooh, this looks cool, but there's no way that's working. So, and then obviously going this way is not gonna work either, because I would need booger over here. Is there any way I can do something over here without booger? Like, can I put red here, but then I'd have to do, no, you can't do that. If you go red here, could you do that? No, because, well, you could. Nope, never mind. I was gonna say, because you need the orange piece, but here you have to do purple and purple, so that doesn't work. What if you go red there, doesn't work. Red here, we already tried that. Gosh, dang it. Okay, yeah, this one's probably impossible. I don't even know which ones to prioritize here, right? If we go blue here, we did the thing before where we went, right, like, you have to do some sort of combo of these pieces here, like, it has to be, Can't be that. Can't be that either. Oh my gosh. What do we do then, right? We go orange there, and then... Jeez. Okay, what did we have over here? We had, you could go blue. You can go blue, gray, and purple, right? And then we have these pieces left over, in which case you can go, like... You can do booger and light pink here. Oh, no, you can't, because we actually don't have a long enough piece to go underneath it. It's one of my usual strategies, but unfortunately we can't do it this time. What if we go like this? I mean, we have two of the tougher pieces here that we got to figure out, but let's see if we can make it happen somehow. Definitely not. What am I even thinking? Come on, Dan. All right, we're trying our best here. Thank you guys. Make sure you guys like the live stream. More likes, the more people show up. Once we hit 200 likes, then I will 200. Then I will run a poll for you guys to decide which puzzle, which Kanoodle we do for the remainder of the live stream. So you guys have full control over that once we hit 200 likes. You guys will be able to vote for that, and yeah, it'll be pretty dope. That doesn't work. My goodness. Okay. We're very close, but we're also not. No, wait. Look at this. Do you guys see it? Look at that. Oh my gosh. So I just kind of reworked it. I thought this was going to be impossible, but we figured out some sort of way to make it work. That is crazy, actually. Heck freaking yeah, baby. Let's go. I'm going to unpin that. We finally got it. Okay. I think that deserves a like more than anything. That was looking basically impossible. If anyone's got a super chat, feel free to throw it out there. There was a way to do a super chat goal last time, and maybe I literally have to wait for a super chat in order to make that happen. But if anyone's got a super chat, feel free to throw it out there. If you want to throw a suggestion out there and you want me to make sure to do it, you can throw in a super chat and I'll prioritize it. They get priority or any sort of gift. All of the above is very kind. But yeah, we're almost at 200 likes. Appreciate y'all. Let's see this thing. All right, let's see. Chantal, this one's tough, but let me see if I can try this one. What would you consider the homies for Extreme? That's a good question, D. Spencer. I don't know. I mean, I like to put Booger and Chomper together, but really there aren't pieces that fit together as conveniently because the pieces kind of are a little more versatile in this game, I'd say. Maybe pink and green are kind of the homies sometimes, but also pink and white can be together, pink and Chomper. Anyway, let's do this thing. So blue, purple, and green, but none of them can touch. So blue, purple, and green, but none of them can touch. So let's do this then. Let's go blue on the edge here. I'm just gonna say I can put them anywhere because obviously, like, if I don't do this, then it's gonna be wildly challenging. So what if we go like this? I think that looks very tough, actually. All right, let's try it. So these three pieces cannot move, of course, for the rest of the challenge. We are going to solve around them. We can go pink here. We can go white down here. We can go light blue here. And let's just kind of build out. Let's see what happens, right? So if you go like this, boom, 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 and then boom. What does this look like for the remainder? We're close here, but I don't think it's quite it, right? If you go red there, oh no, we're good. Oh my gosh, okay, so that one was actually surprisingly easy. 26 seconds, let's go, baby. I think that dissolves. That deserves even more likes. If you guys haven't liked the live stream yet, we're only at 184, so most of y'all haven't liked it yet. Make sure to like it. It's free as heck. It goes a long way to help support. Yeah, that was super fast. I had no idea that was going to be that fast. But yeah, make sure you guys like. If anyone's got a super chat, feel free to throw it out there. I'll set a super chat goal if somebody does throw one out there. I swear to God, there was a way to do that last time, but maybe it was because, I don't know, someone had already sent a super chat. So. Yeah, let's do this thing, baby. All right. Let's see. Ooh, okay, Brooke, I really like yours here. Brooks is what we're going for next here. Appreciate y'all for all the suggestions. I'm sorry if I haven't gotten to yours. Ooh, and also we're at the 200 like mark. So here, I'm gonna do the poll, but actually I can do the poll over here on over on my computer, so it is way easier for me to type. Okay, hold on 1 second, you guys. I'm so sorry. We're gonna do Genius and Cosmic. Okay, so you guys can vote in the poll. Make sure you guys vote. Which Kanoodle should we do next, or what should I play next? So what was the prompt here, right? It's please do. So this is Extreme. This is Kanoodle Extreme, right? The one we're currently doing. This is Kanoodle Ultimate Champion. And then we have Kanoodle Cosmic and Kanoodle Genius. Here's Cosmic, it's the one with the crazy pieces, and Kanoodle Genius, which I've actually never done before, but it looks like it has some of the same pieces as Extreme. So anyway, all right, let's see. Please do purple and yellow, and they have to touch, and pink / magenta. This has to go in last. Okay, so purple and yellow, they have to touch. Oh, well, you know what? I actually kind of like where they landed there. So, and then magenta has to go in last, so we'll put it up there. But this is the current puzzle. These two pieces now cannot move. We got to solve around that fact. If anybody has any super chats, feel free to throw them out there. If you have a suggestion that you want to make sure that I see, you can throw it out in a super chat, and I will prioritize it, of course. I will make sure that it gets done. Because of course you donated, and that's very kind of you. So I want to be able to, reward that and incentivize those to, people to donate. So anyway, let's see. How do we want to go about this? We could go light pink and green here, but I also need to think about just a good spot to put pink, right? You could, in theory, put pink here, but then we don't really have a lot of good pieces that would fit up there above it. The other thing that I was thinking is just putting pink here and solving around it, right? So for example, you could do red here with the idea that pink's gonna go there. But then down here, it would just be a series of a bunch of like long pieces, which, I mean, we don't really have that many that we could even fit down here. So maybe instead we gotta try something else over here if that was the case. You could do, hear me out, orange and then green. That's kind of an interesting way to go about it. And then maybe something like that, or we can go boom, 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 ooh, and then, yeah, unfortunately though, we don't have a spot for white. So what if we instead went like this? We'd kind of have to have the green piece come back over here, most likely. And then do something like this. But then here, how would we, yeah, because here, unfortunately, we're so close, this would leave the shape of the gray piece left over if we put pink in last, right? So unfortunately, that doesn't quite work, but one thing that I am seeing over here is you could actually go light pink and green there, which I think we might have done already, but, and what can't we move? We can't move purple and, shoot, did I move the things already? No, it's purple and yellow, right? Yeah, okay, purple and yellow, those can't move. So let's see if there's any other way we can kind of go about this. You could probably do like red down here. We can do this, right? But then the problem is that we didn't really have good pieces to kind of fit underneath there. You could go like this, but then this isn't really going to provide any good opportunities for these pieces to fit in there. So this one, I mean, there's a world where this one's also just impossible, which sucks. But like, if that is the case, then that is tough for us. Let's see, what if we went with these? Let's see. Yeah, I don't even know. Okay, so I could move blue as well. I think maybe that's kind of a tough one. If anybody's, you guys figured it out? Okay, yeah, you know the way, Ali? Yeah, make sure to try and describe it to me, I guess, in chat if you can. But yeah, thank you to everybody who's here. Make sure you guys like that live stream. It's free. But also, it goes a long way to help support. It brings more people into the live stream, which is great. So instead, we could go blue down there like that. Where would we want to put pink then, right? You could do pink still up there, but then, yeah, I mean, we could still do it if we go like this, right? You can go green and orange here. We're going to put pink there, but it has to go in last. And then we can go gray, but then we have to go light blue here. And then we kind of have like some weird stuff going on over here. You know, like you could do this, but then, well, obviously, yeah, we don't have the pieces necessary to fit back here. If we had the purple piece left over, it would work, but obviously purple can't move as part of the puzzle challenge. So instead, what the heck do we do? I was gonna say you could do this. Oh, not that far, like that. In which case you'd have, ooh, actually, because then you do light blue and gray there, leave the room for pink. We could go blue down here, and then we'll take these out for now just to kind of see what we can do. That's not gonna work. Shoot, actually, because there's not a piece we can even fit down here. If we go blue there, we could go orange here, but then you have to go red, and then, yeah, shoot, this is not working. If I wanna go pink there at least, I could go pink somewhere else, but that one seemed like the best option to this point. I just don't know where everything else is gonna go after that, right? So, yeah, this one might be impossible, you guys, just specifically because these two pieces, first of all, purple's the most versatile piece in the game, so when you can't move it, it's a huge disadvantage, but also they're in the middle of the board, so it makes things extra challenging to kind of get around. You could do pink up there, and then yeah, magenta has to be the piece that goes in last as well, so it makes it a little more challenging in that regard too. You could do pink here, in which case, I mean, it wouldn't really be the best for other like filling purposes. I feel like we wouldn't really be doing a good job in that regard, but we could try something here. You could try either this one here, or you can go light pink here, and then maybe, dang it, no, okay. So you can go light pink there, but then, yeah, you can't do that obviously because pink would kind of, yeah, cut up some areas there. Can't do this. Oh my gosh, this one's tough, you guys. Okay, I'm trying my best here, but it's breaking my brain. So if we go pink here, you could instead go light pink there, right? And then, but then here's gonna be kind of a tough little area to fill because there aren't a lot of pieces that'll actually fit here. Especially not ones that we have left over. Like yellow would work, purple would work obviously, but yeah, okay, so that's not gonna work already. You can't do this because it's gonna leave a weird spot. Oh my gosh, this one's really tough, you guys. I'm trying my best. This is very challenging. I love Kanoodle, blah, 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 figure it out. Hey, Vaughn, I'm trying my best, friend. I'm trying freaking hard, okay. What if we go, okay. Here we go. Let's try, nope, okay. Because I really want to be able to do something like this. However, if we do this, right, you could go like red, light blue, but then down here we don't have a single piece that would be left over that would fit, right? So instead, we'd have to maybe instead go, if we go green down here and orange like that, we could go swap this out with light pink, but then here, nope, actually that sucks. What if we did that, but then, yeah, here we would need some sort of magic piece, I feel like. Jeez Louise, you guys, I don't know. I'm like losing faith that this one's possible, but I'll try a couple more strategies here. See if somehow something happens. Could go like that, but then light pink is gonna be a challenging one to fit in. If I wanted to put blue there, I could put blue down there, or there. Oh, wait, hold on. That looks kind of sick. Oh, dang it. Okay, no, if I had purple left over, it would work, because I was gonna put pink here, right? But of course, that's, yeah, not gonna fit with the light pink piece we have left over. So what if we went, no, this is now just gonna be the gray piece. Unless there's some sort of way that I can like reconfigure this to make room for these. This one might be impossible, you guys. I'm so sorry, but I feel like it might be. Yeah, we're already 7.5 minutes in and I feel like I'm not close to it at all. I can find other places to put the pink piece, but like the problem is that it doesn't really want to go anywhere else. You know, and so like that doesn't quite work. This is lovely, but like this doesn't really present a lot of opportunities for other good stuff to go on here. So like I don't even know how to go about this one if I were to try, right? You could go green there, I guess, but then you probably have to do something like that. And then down here, you maybe have to go like light pink. Oh gosh, and then yeah, like there's no other pieces we could fit down here really, because here like it would just block off one of those dots. Light green, same issue. Yeah, shoot, you guys, I think this one might be impossible. In which case, did someone say that they had it? Because I don't know, I feel like it's not quite working here for me at least. At least I haven't found the right way to go about it. Because like pink has to go in last too, right? So that's the other thing. Somebody said that they have figured it out. Okay. Put the straight one of talk. I don't even know. Okay. One time on the stream, the audience kept going crazy. People started mentioning that the mods should take a break. Yeah, that was tough. Okay. Someone did. Okay, you figured it out? Okay. Where do you guys... there is a solver app, I think, but I'm not sure if they have it for Kanoodle Extreme. Like, where would the pink piece go then? Because I need to try a bunch of... I'm sure I could try other things, right? But you can't do something like this because we need the purple piece to do that. So that doesn't work. If we go like this, right? Then there's... Yeah, it's just not going to work. Oh my gosh. Right, and then if you go like this looks awful, right? Just the idea of this one. Because down here, I don't even know what we would do, really. You could go gray and you can go like that, but then, well, we need the orange piece up there. So what the heck am I supposed to do? You could go maybe blue here. Because if you go blue there, you can go like this, boom, boom. But then how do we fill this out, right? So we go like that, and then that. And then maybe, ooh, wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, we're so close. Okay, hold on. What if we go, boom. So say pink is here, right? Oh, it's so close. No. Okay. Because like, if we pretend, yeah, if we pretend pink is there, or we could, I'm trying to see other things, but if pink goes here, right, if magenta's here, let's say, if you put green here and magenta there, unfortunately though, we still don't quite have it because anywhere you put gray in here, it's gonna give you the shape of the purple piece, and the purple piece is stuck in place there. So, oh gosh, you guys, this one's so tough. I'm trying my best, I promise. I freaking promise. Okay. W mods in the chat. Okay. Shortina, got it? Okay, yeah. Calm down. Okay, yeah. Please don't spam, Okay. I can help. Okay. Where, just end it? I'm trying, Fram. I'm trying. I tried to say friends and fam at the same time. Okay. Because this would also work here if we had the light pink left over and the gray, but, right, if you do this, then that's not gonna work. And we have to leave pink for the very end, so this one is rough. Okay. If you like this, but yeah, we wouldn't be able to put that piece there, and we have no other piece that would fit there, so it'd really just have to be this. The other thing you could maybe do, no, I don't see an alternative here. I feel like this is like currently our best bet, but it's also still not looking very good. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay. Oh man. What are you guys seeing? What do you guys see? I'm trying my best, you guys. Read Brooke. Okay. Where's Brooke? Okay. I'm trying, you guys. You could say green at top. Okay, here. We'll try like, so green at top, you mean like this? Right, if you go green at top like that, at the top. What else could you do around this, right? You could do white, and then maybe put blue here, then light pink, and then, ooh, but here, no, never mind, that doesn't work. What if you instead go orange? And then we go like red, gray. You could go pink down there with, no, you can't do booger here. Could go booger there, but then yeah, we don't have the pieces to fit. Plus also we still have the blue piece, right? And then you can't really go like this, because here, magenta would go in there, but then this isn't the shape of light pink, so that doesn't work. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm trying, I promise. Okay. What are we seeing? Okay. You keep trying. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate you. Okay. I am trying my best here, you guys. I promise you, I am not. Some people think that I'm like faking this somehow. Oh, this is the same thing. That I'm like pretending to be bad, but that it just simply is not true, nor would that really make me happy at all. Let's see. Can't do something like that. Oh my gosh, because yeah, purple and yellow we can't move. That's the biggest issue, is that purple and yellow can't move. Okay, I'm trying, Rasha, I'm trying. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that this one, okay, yeah, here. I don't think that this one, yeah, I don't think this one's gonna be possible. Ultimately, we're gonna do this. We're just gonna shuffle it so that yellow's now up there. So yellow and purple now can't move for the rest of the puzzle. If it's solvable, it's okay. We have people saying reshuffle it, so we're just gonna do that. All right. I also agree with that at this point. Because this actually, well, this one looks way easier, unfortunately. You could go magenta there, right? You can throw blue there. If you have magenta there, we can go light pink. We're gonna kind of outline it a little bit. But then here, no, actually, or sorry, yeah, pink goes here. Or we can have pink go down here. The issue being though that like I need to find a good spot for, yeah, that's not gonna work either. Okay, we could also go maybe blue there. Ooh, and then you can go magenta there. I like that, and then maybe something like that. But then here, no, there's not really gonna be any sort of, how about this? How about, yeah, like let's put light pink in there because light pink's been annoying. We can go pink there or pink at the bottom. If we go pink at the bottom, boom. No, but then here we would need, okay, we would need the gray piece left over again, so double gray. So instead, what if we went, go back to this. The problem here is that we have some long pieces left and they're gonna have kind of a hard time fitting in this area, right? And this isn't gonna work because it's gonna give us a shape of red again. So that sucks. Yeah, so yellow and purple can't move. I feel like we're super close, but we're not quite there. You could do, well, you can't do something like this. You can go, did we try this? We did, I think, right? And then pink there. Shoot, no, because like, yeah, we need to find somewhere for blue too. You can go like that, but then, yeah, there's really nowhere for me to put light pink in here that would actually work, so that sucks. Okay, we're almost there, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Just be quiet and look. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying my best, but we're gonna figure it out here. I promise. Okay. All right, take these out. I could maybe do something better down here, right? We can go like this. We can go gray and then blue here. I like that, because then you can go green there. And now we just have these pieces left over. We could probably just kind of throw that there. That's not gonna work, but here, maybe we can try... Oh, right, we have magenta left over. Oopsies. I forgot. I completely forgot. I was like, where's the final piece that we're missing? But yeah, it is, unfortunately, still eluding me here. I'm trying my best, you guys. Don't worry. I'm as frustrated as you are. What if we like this? Boom, boom. Put pink up there. But magenta still, or light pink doesn't really, sorry. Magenta up there. You can go like this. Ooh. No, dang it, dude. This isn't gonna work. Yeah, because here, if you put red here, it's gonna give you purple. So that doesn't quite work. Oh, man, okay. Maybe we were better off previously, right? Because we had this situation going on. Or you can go like this. You can go orange here, then green, then... I don't know, we can go something like that, and then that. Ooh, but then, yeah, blue doesn't quite fit. Dang it, okay. I was gonna say... Oh, you guys, I'm trying. Okay. 16 minutes in, okay. Try orange where blue was, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, right? So something like that. But then here, right, the problem is that I'm not gonna be able to fill that. If you go pink there, we could go like that, but then here, right, it would be the orange piece left over. Ugh. If we want to go pink there. So pink has to go in last. Magenta, if anyone's just kind of joining in, magenta has to go in last, and yellow and purple can't move. So that is the big challenge here. So maybe we want to try something over here, right? So the other thing we could try is we can go light pink here, right? Hear me out. I know. Sometimes if you guys think you see it, you might not actually see it, but I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but like, yeah. Sometimes I feel like with Kanoodle Extreme, it's kind of challenging because sometimes people like don't quite see the puzzle correctly. Just based on the fact that it's, I don't know, the shapes can be kind of hard to rationalize without having it in front of you. Okay, so if we go pink up here, see if we go, yeah, magenta here, you can go gray there, you can go, but then, yeah, there's really nowhere for me to put booger. That would be the shape of the red piece again. Oh my goodness. Okay, because yeah, here though, I could go booger like that, but then we have nowhere for magenta to go. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't work. If we go magenta there, we could go like this around it and then go orange here. But then there's no way this is gonna work because we would need the white piece if it was gonna be magenta in here. My goodness, you guys, this one was supposed to be easier because I reshuffled it. Alas, that is not the case. Ooh, wait, nope, I found it. Finally, dude, let's go. There it is, 18 minutes and 18 seconds later with also a reshuffle in there. That hurts my soul, but you know what? It is what it is. Thank you guys so much. If you guys have any, what am I trying to say? If anyone has any super chats, by the way, feel free to throw them out there. We're trying to hit that super chat goal of like 5. That is my super chat goal for the live stream. We're also trying to get the 1,000 likes. If you guys, I think that puzzle, well, I don't know if it deserves likes because it took me forever, but now that we finally solved it, I think a like is in order. Make sure you guys like the live stream. Trying to get up to 1,000. That is our personal goal for every live stream is 1,000 likes. Okay. Was the one before the reshuffle even possible? I'm not even sure, friend, unfortunately. Okay, so it looks like the poll is very decisive here. I'm gonna end the poll. You guys want me to stay on Kanoodle Extreme? I love that because I personally love Kanoodle Extreme a ton. So let's see. What's the next one gonna be? Let's see. Let's go. Oh yeah, here. Let me get rid of this message and then. Can you do every L piece, but they have to be in the middle? Martin, I kind of like that one. Let's see. Every L piece, but they have to be in the middle. I mean, these are the 2 only L pieces here, right? Like, if you're thinking about the other Kanoodle, like Kanoodle Ultimate Champion here, that'd be different, right? But these are kind of the only 2 L pieces. We could just do something here where it's just, let's say like that, right? I think that looks pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty challenging, so we're just gonna go with it. All right, blue and orange now cannot move for the rest of the puzzle. I gotta lock in, here we go. After that horrible showing last round, I gotta lock the heck in here. Okay, What if we go... Oh, geez. Okay, hold on. Where were the pieces? They were right here. Okay, sorry, I just knocked him completely out. This is not going to work, actually. I don't know why I'm thinking that it would. Okay, especially because the L pieces are missing, so or not missing, but they're locked in, so I can't really do anything with them. We could go like this and just get rid of those pieces. We can go magenta up top there. I need to find a good spot for light pink like that, but it's not gonna work. What if we go like that, and then we can go boom. Ooh, let's go, baby. And that's why leaving purple till the very end is incredibly beneficial. Let's go, 47 seconds. Way, way, way better than the previous one. Let's freaking go. Oh, thank y'all so much for being here. Okay. Supposedly, I've only got about 10 minutes left on the live stream, but we're gonna get a few more puzzles in, of course. We're gonna see, especially if anyone's got any super chats, feel free to throw a super chat out there, or any of the gifts or anything. They go a really long way to support. If you have any of those, please feel free. Also, if you have a suggestion, you really want me to see it, I prioritize, of course, and make sure to do the super chat suggestions. It could be any amount. If you throw out a super chat, I will do that puzzle. So, can you do, I like this one, Ashley. Thank you for this one. Can you do booger and yellow with red last? Okay, so red's gonna be last. And then can you do booger, or sorry, booger is this, obviously, looks like a booger, and yellow. So we'll shake these two up, or I can just go like this. Let's see if they'll land in a spot if I do this. There we go. Ooh, that looks kind of tough. Okay, so red has to go in last, right? So that's kind of the main challenge here is, well, first of all, these pieces cannot move, and then red has to go in last. Okay, so we can just go blue along the side here, maybe with red even just right there. We could make a little spot for red just to kind of remember where it's gonna be. In which case, now, ooh, hear me out, hear me out. Ooh, well, okay, this was gonna look super dope. It still works, but I have to get rid of the purple piece, which is the most versatile piece in the game, but I think we're okay. Well, actually, I don't want to speak too soon, but shoot, okay. Yeah, I actually don't know, because here, right, the problem is going to be that these types of pieces aren't going to actually fit. So maybe instead what we want to do is something slightly different over here. I was going to say you can also do pink up here, magenta, if you will, and go like that. We could still leave red there if we want, or we could do whatever. We could also go white there and then red there. That's actually kind of nice. Or we could go, there's so many possibilities. I'm paralyzed by the amount of possibilities, you know? Oh, that's one of my hairs. Let me get that out of there. Okay. No, that doesn't look good. Okay. Well, where else would light blue go, right? I'm trying to find a good spot for light blue. If we put light blue there, can we fill this area in back behind? Not really. Okay. So maybe we'll take white out and we'll instead go back to what we had with regard to that, or we can go like this. We can go green, light blue, but then no, then we'd have to put purple in there and then orange. Yeah, that looks awful. Right? I mean, unless this is somehow good, hold on. Right, and then go like this, oops, go like this, but then if you go white there, we don't actually have a piece that fits back there. If we had light pink left over, it'd be good, but what are the pieces that can't move, right? It's booger and yellow, right? So yeah, that's kind of our biggest issue right now is just that. So here, let's rework things a little bit. These two, yeah, these two can't move. I like putting blue back here. It doesn't need to go back here, but I think it's probably still the best spot for it. I did really like this. I thought this was pretty good. So maybe we should just try and solve, given that that's a place where we'd like to keep those permanently. We could put red there. That looks good. In which case you'd have to go purple there. But then here, right, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, because we don't have a space for light blue to go. Because if you wanted to go gray there, of course, yeah, there's no room for light blue to fit. So, shoot, okay. Let's try, oh, wait. Well, if we do this, right, it's going to be, ooh, wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, please. Oh no, this doesn't quite work. Okay, because here, right, anywhere you put this in, put orange in, it's going to give you either yellow or it's going to give you, nope, it's just yellow actually. Okay, but if we move this, does that change anything? Nope, it's going to be yellow again. Shoot, we're so close. Okay, if you go red there, oh my gosh, that's all I need to do is just replace gray and, yeah, okay, there we go. And then there's red. Nice, let's go, baby. Appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh my gosh. We finally got that one. Make sure you guys like the live stream. We're trying to get to 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes. If you guys have the means to be able to help out with that, it's literally free. And I think that solve deserves some likes. All right. Okay. So here we go. Let's see. What do we want to do next? Okay. But yeah, if anyone's got any super chats, feel free to throw them out there. There's a lot of suggestions coming in if you guys, well, first of all, it means a lot. Money's always kind of tight, so it really helps support. But also, if you have a super chat, if you have a suggestion that you really want me to see, you can throw it out in a super chat of any amount, and I will, I don't think there was a super chat. I don't see one at least. But if anyone wants to throw one out there, feel free. Also, yeah, if we keep getting super chats, I'm just going to stay live and I'm going to do all those ones. Anyway, okay, let's see. Let's see. Let me try. I'm going to see which one's here. Yeah, there's no super chat. Okay. Violent, I like the name is silly, but I like your suggestion here. Okay, light blue and light pink, but yellow has to go in last. Okay. So light blue and light pink, but yellow has to go in last. Sorry, guys, didn't mean to shake the camera a little bit. All right, so what if I just go like this? Oops. What if I just go, oh. Ooh, that one actually looks really rough. Let's say that it landed there. I think that's a little bit more feasible. I don't want to spend time on like an impossible one. Hey, we're almost at 1,000 likes. We're almost at 750. Appreciate y'all for liking. Thank you so much, friends. But yeah, appreciate y'all. We're doing this one currently. Yellow has to go in last. These two can't move. Let's do this thing. I know there's already 10 seconds that have gone by, but okay. If we get blue there, what can we do over here, right? We can do a lot of different things. We can go, I was gonna say you could do, I mean, you still could do this, right? Oh, that actually looks great. And you can go green here, but then, ooh, you could do yellow there actually. So we could leave room for yellow to go there. Oh my gosh, please, this has to work. I think this does work, right? Hold on, if we go red there, put yellow there. But then here, the problem, well, wait, hold on. Yes, let's go. If we move blue, we put gray there and purple there, because we just can't move these two. And now we put yellow in, let's go, baby. There it is. All right, so we did that suggestion fairly easily, apparently, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. Once again, if first of all, if you guys have any interest in getting a Kanoodle, you can get it at the any of the versions of the Kanoodle. You can get at the shopping bag link here on the live stream, or you can go get it over at Walmart. If you guys shop at Walmart, you can go to the place where it's Shmamazon, rhymes with Shmamazon. That's another place. There's a link in my description, I think, for that as well. Maybe not actually. I might have deleted it for a second, but. Do the one you skipped. What do you mean? I don't think I skipped. Well, there's plenty of them that I am unfortunately having to skip because there's so many suggestions coming in. All right. Let's see. What if we do? Okay. Let's see. Okay, I like this one. Sam and Coldy Lover. Is it Sam and Colby, but Sam and Coldy? Do green. Oh, that one got deleted. Never mind. Lulu Tunes. I guess you were saying that it was. I guess you were spamming. Okay, Rohev, I'm gonna go with yours. Just gonna do a simple purple and orange really quickly. This one might be simple, but we actually, this one might be hard. Let's see. But yeah, thank you, Rohev, for the suggestion, friend. But yeah, if anyone's got any super chats, feel free to throw them out there. Let's do this thing, baby. All right. So these two pieces now cannot move. We have to solve around the fact that purple and orange cannot move. So I'm just gonna put blue on the end there and see if we can solve going outward this way. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed, by the way. I post 2 of these types of videos every single day. So y'all will get plenty of entertainment, that's for sure. Okay, if I put green here, it actually doesn't look very good. Yeah, it really doesn't look good, actually. I was gonna say, like, yeah, no, okay. You know what, we're gonna rework this, reverse. We're gonna do something different. What if we go like booger here? And then like, I don't know, red. We can go yellow, gray, magenta there with maybe light pink there. Although here, though, I feel like I'm gonna have the hardest time trying to fill out this area. We could go like this, actually. What if we go boom, boom? Oh my gosh. How did that happen so perfectly? That is insane. That was wildly simple in comparison to what it probably should have been. But yeah. Appreciate you guys. Thank you to the mods, by the way, also, just for how much you've been working hard to make sure that this place stays calm. But yeah, make sure you guys like the live stream. We're almost at, I'm trying to get to 1,000 likes, so we're at 783. So if everybody who's in here who hasn't liked so far, we could probably, if you guys all like the live stream right now, we could almost get to 1,000. It helps just because it helps push the live stream to more people, and it helps support me a lot. But yeah, if anyone's got any super chats, feel free to throw them out there with any suggestions. I will prioritize yours, of course. Light blue, light pink, white, gray, but they have to be touching. Cordero, I got you, friend. Let's do that one. All right. White and gray, but they have to be touching. Okay. All right. So let me shake these bad boys up. Ooh, that was a rough sound. It was like a scraping a chalkboard sort of vibe. That doesn't quite work. Hold on. Because, okay, that doesn't quite work either. So how about this? Let's go like this. That looks pretty good. White and gray, but they have to be touching. So these two pieces now cannot move. Let's see what we can do, right? I like the idea of maybe doing, you could get rid of some of the tougher pieces here. You can go green and then orange up top. But then here, here you'd kind of have to, oh no, you can go, wait, hold on. Oh no, gray's locked in. So we actually have to go purple up here. So that's not really a good, that's not really a good option. Because I don't like getting rid of the purple piece. I mean, we can try, but getting rid of the purple piece is one of my least favorite things because it's the most versatile piece in the game. So I like to leave it until the very end if I can, right? If I can afford to, just because, yeah, it goes a long way to keep it there because, yeah, there's so many ways that it can kind of fit at the very end. So this doesn't quite work. What if we go just like this with maybe this? Oh my gosh. How did that work? That's crazy. All right, well, hey, I think that deserves a like. We're up to 816. Let's go, baby. We're trying to get to 1,000, so make sure you guys are liking. Trying to hit 1,000. We are a little overtime. I'm going to go a little overtime this time around. But yeah, if anyone's got any super chats, feel free to throw them out there. If you guys want to keep me on longer too, a super chat with a suggestion in it, I will be forced to have to try and complete it. That's my own rule. So if anyone's got any suggestions, feel free to throw them out in a super chat. Yeah, it'll keep me on doing these for longer. All right. Let's see. So I got to sneeze. Hold on. Woo! I better see some bless yous in chat. Okay. Martin, I like yours. Okay, so can we do booger and red, but they have to touch, and blue has to go in last. So blue has to go in last. Booger and red, but they have to touch. Let's see if we can shake that up, but we'll see if they end up in bless you. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Okay. Bless you. Okay, that doesn't quite work. Hold on. I'll do one more shake here just to see. Yeah, that doesn't quite work. Okay, here. We'll move booger. Booger was looking like it was going to maybe land here, so we'll just go like that. All right. So these two have to touch, and so these have to stay in place, and the blue piece has to go in last. Let's figure this out. I was going to say something like this. We could pretend the blue piece is going there, but then I actually don't like putting green there, though. If that's the case, I would rather do, like, let's outline it a little bit with, let's see. We can go like this, we can go gray down here, we can go light blue up here, pretend that blue is there, and then these two just can't move, so let's maybe just go like this. Will this work? Oh my gosh, it's close, it's weirdly close, but we need the purple piece again, and instead we have orange. What else can we do, right? Oh man, I'm a little sniffly now after that sneeze. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, and then if we go like this and we flip it, that's not gonna work either. Okay, so let me try something else over here. I don't think this is gonna be our best guess here. We could go orange here instead, and then, I mean, you can't really go like this because we'd need two long pieces to go on either side. One of them could be blue, but we'd have to rework that whole thing. And we can't move booger and red. So what if we do? I'm trying here. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I know there aren't a lot of mods right now, I guess, but that's okay. We're trying our best to kind of make do with what we've got. I appreciate y'all for all the mods who are here. Y'all are too kind. Thank you for being willing to enter the danger zone, if you will. Okay. If you like that, though, we can't fill it. If we want to go, so blue has to go in last, so we're trying to figure out like another way to go about this. You could actually go like this. Hear me out. This actually is sick. If you go white and green, get rid of two of the tougher pieces. You can go blue back here, and you can either go yellow or gray here. Let's go yellow, and we can go gray there. And then here, so we'd have to figure out where to put light pink, or yeah, light pink and pink. But yeah, we can go maybe something like this. See if this somehow works. Ooh, it's weirdly close to working. I feel like this is gonna be able to be doable. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at this, look at this. You can switch it to purple there, light blue there, and blue. Let's go. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Hey, pretty good. We are almost at 1,000 likes. Make sure you guys like the live stream. We are so freaking close to 1,000 likes. That is the goal for any live stream, is hitting 1,000 likes for us. So if we hit that, then that'll be great. I might do an extra puzzle because of us hitting 1,000 likes. So it's also super free. So yeah, all right. Hey, we did that one. Okay, yeah. T-Dub, let's see. Orange and blue touching and then green for last. I like that one, T-Dub. Thank you so much, friend. All right. Orange and blue touching and then green goes in last. Okay. So orange and blue, let's see. We got to kind of like, this one's probably going to take a second to figure out like, ooh, actually, I kind of like that. So orange and blue are touching. All right, so let's try and solve around that. We can go like this, and then maybe we can go like that, and then pretend that green goes there, actually, could be kind of nice. In which case, we can do something like that, and then make room for green there. I love it. If we go like this, will that work? Not like that, at least, but what if we go like this? Oh, come on, baby. Let's go. This is one of our fastest solves. 21 seconds, 22, whatever. Oh, it's still going. Never mind, I guess I didn't press it. Okay. Dang, that one was crazy. So green went in last, and then, yeah, wow, okay. That should have been harder, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Thank you guys. Make sure you guys like that live stream. We are almost there, trying to hit 1,000 likes, 140 likes away. We have 450 people in the live stream. Also, if anyone has any super chats, that will help us out a lot too. If you have a suggestion you want me to see, make sure you guys throw it out in a super chat. Any amount is perfectly fine. Let's see. Landon, I got you. So blue touches yellow and gray goes in last. Okay. So gray goes in last and then blue touches yellow. I kind of like the theme here. I feel like you guys are kind of doing a lot of the same vibe. We're at 865. We are trying to make our way desperately. Ooh, okay. This is kind of an interesting spot here for these two to go because this ends up being a 3-piece challenge because orange is the only piece that can go back behind blue that we have kind of left over. So let's see. What if we actually fill this out with some interesting stuff here? Gray has to go in last, right? That was, yeah. Oh my gosh, Drama Slays, thank you so much for the gift, friend. Oh, I appreciate you. Make sure you guys go like the gift from Drama Slays, the super chat. I was gonna say, is there, how do we do the super chat goal? I feel like there was a super chat goal last time, but thank you so much, Drama Slays. Appreciate you, friend. Make sure you guys are liking that comment. Okay, we could go like this, right? We can go Booger and Chomper, just like that, as per usual. I do love putting those together like that. We could go like this maybe, and then, well, if we go like that, what are the odds we can fill that? We can't do it. Yeah, no. Okay. So what if we instead go, let's take out Booger and instead go light pink back here. And then we can go, we can try and find a good spot for Booger, maybe like this. And then you can go purple here, light blue, but then, dang it, no, okay. Because here, we're getting pretty close, but we're not quite landing the correct thing here. Okay, so what if we go like this and we go purple up here and we go light blue there. Oh, we're close again. Okay, shoot, okay. We're very close here. I feel very confident in saying that. It's just that we need to find the right combo of pieces. We could go like this, leave room for gray there. But dang it, here when you put, or if you put it in this way, it gets you the shape of the white piece, but we're not gonna be able to remedy that. So let's instead go maybe, that doesn't look very good. No, that looks awful, actually. Okay, shoot. Okay, so maybe we won't try this. We'll try a different strategy. I just really like putting those pieces over there. I mean, we could go with one of my other favorite strategies, which is to go light pink and Booger against each other like that with light blue underneath. The only problem left, of course, is that we have the white piece, Chomper, with nowhere decent to go. But now that we have these pieces left over, I think maybe there is going to be a way here for us to make it work. Ooh, this is close again. Dang it. And then here we would need the light blue piece. That sucks. Okay, and then, right, because here if we change anything, it's not gonna, yeah, the pieces aren't gonna be able to fit together. So, oh my gosh, there it is. I choked on my own spit there. Yeah, so gray's supposed to go in last, so there we go. Nice, let's go, baby. Finally, right? And then, yeah, what were we not supposed to move? Blue and yellow, yeah, we're all good. We're all good, baby. All right. I think I got one more in me, you guys. Unless we had 1,000 likes. If we had 1,000 likes by the time I finish this puzzle, 1000, we're at 875. If we had 1,000 likes before the time I finish this next puzzle, I'll do another one after that. Or if we get a super chat. But yeah, thank you guys so much, friends, for being here. Appreciate y'all. All right. Okay, let's see which one we want to do. Conan, I like this one. Conan's also one of the mods, so I'm gonna prioritize Conan just because Conan helps out when it comes to these live streams. So red and blue, but Chomper has to be last. So red and blue, but Chomper, aka the light green piece, has to go in last. We're up to 895. We're almost at 1,000 likes, you guys. Thank you so much, friends. We're at 900. Let's go. Okay. Oh man, blue and red, but blue's not, okay, come on blue. Ooh, this is tough. Where these two landed is actually pretty challenging. Okay, so these two pieces now cannot move and Booger has to go in last. We could pretend like Booger's here and see if there's like, if that ends up being like a good strategy for us. I'm not really sure if it will be, but let's see. I was gonna say you can also do something like this and then maybe put, why would I do that? I don't know. Anyway, I guess you can go like this, right? Boom, boom, boom. But then here is a really long area, so we need to actually take into consideration that we're gonna have to probably put a long piece down here somewhere. So let's try something else then. Let's try, yeah, that one wasn't really gonna work, it looks like. Okay, we could go light pink here, right? And then you could go gray, light blue, and then orange here, right? And now we just have kind of these weird pieces plus Booger. So where would we think that these pieces would all kind of fit together? That's not gonna work. Yeah, where's Booger gonna go? We could go Booger like that, but it's not gonna fit with anything. Dang, okay, this one's gonna be tough actually. Based on the pieces that I left behind, I guess, it's not really, I don't think this is gonna work. Cause here, right, like, you could go like this, but the problem is that here, once you put purple in, it's gonna give you the shape of the yellow piece left over. If we wanted to move yellow over, we'd have to figure out all of this, which I don't think this is gonna be like solvable with these pieces, right? If we want to put Booger there, or if we want to go like this, I guess you could go like that, but then here we would need, now we would need the yellow piece left over if we put Booger in like this, right? In which case, I don't think this is gonna work though with these pieces. I mean, you could go, wait, hold on. If you go light blue there, ooh, it's so close, no. Please, because now it's gray. So if we, okay, what if we move gray to here, right? We just can't move red and blue. And then we go, oh my gosh, wait. No, shoot, because here it's gonna be orange. Oh no, hold on. No, wait. No, because now it'd be red, we can't move red. Oh my gosh, no, I thought this was gonna work. Because then here'd be yellow, but like I'm trying to put Booger there. That's not gonna help if we move pink there. Oh, lordy lord. Jeez. Yeah, shoot, okay. I'm trying my best here, you guys. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's a mod here kind of moderating all the chat messages, making sure y'all don't say anything too crazy, you know? Okay. Shoot, I thought this was gonna work. We could take green out, but like I feel like that's a really good spot for green. And we were so close with it like this, right? Does anybody see anything? Am I missing this one? No, dude, because it's so close, but it's not quite there. Because here, right, you'd have to go like this and then like this, and it's, yeah, I want to be able to put it down this way, but it's not quite working. And here, if we do it like this, right, then we have to take the gray piece and move the gray piece over here, in which case we have to kind of rework this whole area to make it work, and it's just not quite doing that. I mean, if we go like this, maybe? No, not like that. No. Oh gosh, you guys, this one's tough. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, and we can't move these two. So what if we instead tried something else down here? We can also move Booger. We can put Booger like over here, in which case you can do like, we can't move red and blue. That is the biggest thing here. We can go pink, magenta, I guess, and then put Booger in here. That actually looks pretty sick. And then I guess you go yellow there, light blue. Yeah, leave room for Booger there. Is there any world where this works out? Nope, definitely not. Okay. Oh, wait. No, we need gray again. Okay, let's see if we can rework this though. Let's see. So if you put gray there, can we rework it to where... Oh no, because if you go like that, it's gonna give you kind of this weird shape that's not quite correct. Oh no, okay. But then here, if we do this, then there's gonna be no room for, okay. Shoot, because I do really like this. Dang it, okay. We're so close, yet so far, weirdly. Okay, but yeah, thank you guys. We're almost to 1,000 likes. Oh, if you guys hit 1,000 likes before we finish this puzzle, I'll do another one afterward. Otherwise, I gotta get off, unfortunately. Dude, why is this so challenging? Okay, I mean, I know why. It's Kanoodle Extreme, baby. Nope, I just tried this one. What? Yeah, okay. If we go orange here, does that change much in this sort of area? Let's see. That's not going to be able to be solvable. Let's see. Dude, this one's so tough, you guys. This one is wildly challenging, because then here, right, like, we have the shape of the gray piece left over, and we gotta put booger in last. Oh, my voice. Last. Last. If we go orange there, yeah, then there's nowhere for booger to go over here. Shoot. Shoot. Jeebus. Jeebus Cristo, okay. You could go white here. Oh no, we need red, never mind. Oh, dang it. Dude, this one is so hard, okay. I don't know if it's just where they're placed, I guess, that just makes it weirdly challenging. Because, like, we've tried stuff like this. You could put booger there, actually, but then we'd have to go purple and gray back here with booger inside there. I just don't feel confident that there's going to be some sort of solve here. Yeah, because here we would need the yellow piece again. Or here, yeah, it'd be the yellow piece again. Oh. Yeah, and then this isn't going to work, because here, right? Yeah, you can't really put... Yeah, it'd be the red piece again. Ugh! Goodness gracious. Okay, Dude, yeah, okay, what? Okay, I'm trying my best here, you guys. I'm trying so hard, yeah. We're so close to 1,000 likes, you guys. Thank you guys so much for everybody liking. I really appreciate it, friends. Y'all been the absolute realist. I'm just trying to solve this one final puzzle here. If we go like that and that, we can go booger down here. Well, no, because we need a long piece. We can go like this. But then I think we've kind of done this before, right? Because up here, we kind of basically have to go like that, and then you can go like this, but then here, right, we're gonna struggle with finding a good spot to be able to put the rest of the pieces. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we don't have anywhere for white to go. Goodness. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm trying. Believe me, I am trying. And then yeah, here, obviously you could go back and do this, but then yeah, we're not gonna have a space for booger anywhere up here. And we can't really do, like, I mean, booger would go there, but we have to put it in last. And then, yeah, this isn't gonna work, because then here, yeah, it's not gonna be some sort of mother truck. Here we go. Sorry, that, I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're 7 minutes and 50 seconds into this one. We're almost at 1,000 likes. Oh my gosh, make sure you guys like the live stream, y'all. The more likes, the more people show up. We're almost at 1,000. That is my personal goal for every live stream. Okay. I'm gonna probably have to change this, because I think that this one just might be impossible, not doable. Oh yeah, here. So booger stays up there. Let me see if I can fill out something over here. You could do a few 5-dotted pieces up here. I was gonna say, because you could go booger there or booger down here, and then Nah, but here if you go green, right, you can go booger there, but then it's actually 6 dots left, so that actually doesn't work. Because here would be 5, or so let's see, 3, 7, 12, 17. So it'd be the same sort of thing where it's got to be a bunch of 4-dotted pieces, right? So I just don't know about that one. I'd rather go this way. In which case you can go like green here. We can go like this. We can go orange here. Green there. We can put, oh no, I was trying to do booger like some sort of cool way in here, but it doesn't work. Okay, so never mind. Green here. You can go booger in there. You can go orange, but then you have to go purple. Or no, it'd be some weird shape actually, so that doesn't quite work. Yeah, it doesn't work either. Oh gosh. Okay, what if we go like that and that? That's not a shape that we have. Oh my goodness. You guys, this one is so rough. I promise you I'm trying my best here, and it is just not panning out. I could go like this actually. There we go. That looks good, and then put booger there. This is actually the most promising one I think we've had so far. Oh my gosh, please, please. No, I feel like we've actually done this one already. No, because here, right, we need the gray piece and then, or sorry, the purple and the gray, but then if we move that, right, I don't think there's any way we could do this because I literally think we've already done this one. Oh gosh. No, dude, okay. Man, okay. Because yeah, here if we put that there, we could go gray there. Oops. right? You go yellow and gray, and then up here we just can't, yeah, we can't really fill this area in. If you go like this, oh wait, hold on, what if we go like this? And then go gray here, but then here we can't really put white anywhere, which sucks. Yeah, because here we would need this and then the shape of the red pieces left over. Okay, you guys, I think this one might be impossible. Move the pink to the bottom, okay. So you guys want me to move pink like right here or like over here? Okay, hold on. So if we do that, you can't do it with a 4-dotted piece there. If we put booger there, if we put booger somewhere, do you mean pink there or do you mean pink over here? Or do you guys, yeah, we're so close. Yeah, you guys are so close to getting those numbers, baby. Okay. We'll go like this, right? Boom, boom. We just gotta find a good spot to get rid of these, like some of these tougher pieces, like the white piece, right? You could go like that, maybe. What are the odds? Here though, it's 5, 8, 12, so it would have to be 3 4-dotted pieces, which is not ideal, but you can make it happen, right? Like this. And then over here, we'd have to have a good place for booger though, which we currently kind of don't. Actually, well, no. Okay, no, that doesn't quite work. Oh, like, what is that? What are those? Dude, this is so rough, you guys. I'm trying so hard to make this happen. It's just not. Okay. You guys, I promise you, this is me operating at full capacity, and I'm not able to get it. It is very, very challenging out here. We are trying our gosh darndest. Our gosh darn best, and it's just not enough. Okay, I think this one might be impossible, in which case... We are 5 likes away though. We will definitely do one more, but here I'm gonna make this one a little bit easier. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna move the red piece up one. I think that might make it a little easier. But yeah, so these 2 pieces can't move. Booger has to go in last. Let's try something else here. So actually, this looks kind of nice. If we want to go like this, we can put booger there, and then underneath here we can kind of do anything. Well, not anything, I guess. We can go like this, right? So there's the shape of booger left over. Guillermo del Toro is the shape of booger. You could go like this, right? And then you'd have to go purple there. But then here, dang it, yeah, we would need the purple shape again to be able to make that work. Okay, we're very close though. Because yeah, there's no other thing that I can do up here. So I'd have to find another spot for white, like something like that. But then here, yeah, there's nowhere for light pink. Ooh, this one hurts. This one hurts my soul. Yeah. Ooh. No, dang it, because then here we would need the gray piece again. Is there any way we could rework this so that it's... no, we can't, because here it would be the light pink piece. Oh my gosh, you guys, this one's so challenging. No, okay. This hurts my soul. Because yeah, we had yellow and gray like that. Leave the shape of booger in there because we have to put booger in last. And then we just got to do something over here. Or what we could do is we could do this. We can go light pink here. And then we can go pink. And then we can go white. Boom, boom. No, this is going to be the same problem, isn't it? Dang it, it's the same problem. Okay. Right. So what the heck do we do about it? What in the heck? Can't do that. Dude, this is so rough, you guys. I'm so sorry. I am trying my best, but these puzzles have been wildly challenging today. Okay. All right. We could instead let's just put pink up here, right? Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go, hey, we hit 1,000 likes. Let's go, you guys. Thank you so much. All right, we'll do one more after this. I desperately need to figure this one out. We could go light pink here with yellow on the side, but then we gotta kind of spend time kind of figuring out how this whole area is going to get filled. And then here we have like booger left over, which we can do there, but then we have green, which doesn't fit in here, so can't do that. Dang it. Okay, what if we instead go like this, and then nope. Okay, what if we go boom, boom, and then oh my lord. Okay. This is gonna be the same thing, I think, if I go there, right? Because now I don't even have a piece. Well, booger would fit there, right? But then green, yeah, okay. Okay. I think there's gotta be a better way for us to get rid of harder pieces over here, right? Like, I wish there was a way for me to get rid of the white piece, which we can't do because we'd have to move red. Oh, you guys, this is so rough. You could go like that. But then how do we want to get this going, right? You could go like purple, light pink, or pink, light pink, and then, but then here we have just some real ugly pieces left over. Dang it, dude. If we go there, right, then we can do, but up here you'd have to have the, dude, okay, this one is so rough, you guys. I am so sorry. I'm trying my best. Okay. Okay. So. We're gonna do this, and we're just gonna call it a day on that. Red is now all the way up there. Hopefully that'll make it a little easier. I think maybe blue's more of the problem, but that's okay. We're gonna try it. So here we go. Boom, boom. Let's say we put, ooh, yeah, let's say we put booger back here, right? And then we move out this way. We go boom, we go, you could go like this. And then let's see, come on, this has to work. Let's go, finally, dude. Okay, yeah, and then booger goes there. Okay, 15 minutes and 47 seconds, including 2 reshuffles later. We finally got it. Good Lord. All right, we're gonna do one more. If anyone's got a super chat or anything, feel free to throw it out there for this final one. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna get one more going here. Oh my gosh, Conan, wait, did I do the wrong suggestion the whole time? I'm so sorry, friend, if that was the wrong thing. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, this was definitely a tough one. Okay. Zaria, let's do yours. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna do this one. Orange and yellow in the corners. Let's do it. Okay. Ooh. Ah. Okay, so let's do, how about yellow down here and orange up here? Let's do that thing, baby. All right, so these 2 pieces now cannot move for the rest of the challenge. Thank you guys so much for being here. This was the longest live stream I've done lately by far. Appreciate y'all. It was just because I was so dang stuck on some of these challenges, which was a little tough in comparison to the norm, I guess. But this one looks really good. Nice and simple, hopefully. I gotta think about blue. Let's put blue in just like that. And then white's gotta be something I gotta prioritize here. Okay, so yes, baby, let's go. There it is, 31 seconds. Heck freaking yeah. Don't make Danny suffer too much. No, this time around, really not bad. But yeah, thank y'all so much. That is unfortunately the end of the live stream for me today, but thank you all so much. I will be live again on Wednesday. You guys will see another scheduled live stream from me pretty soon. But I appreciate you guys so much for being here. And make sure you guys are subscribed, of course, and make sure to follow along. I post 2 of these types of videos every single day. If you guys want to get your own Kanoodle, you can get it at Walmart, one of my favorite places to get it, or get it at the shopping bag here on the live stream. Much love, y'all. I appreciate it. You guys are the best, and I will see you on Wednesday. Woo! Ah.